It's Week 11 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Wilson's throws on target to Duvernay. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Wilson will throw again. A short one there to Freiermuth. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back to Walker on first down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 17 carries, 69 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball.
Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the left sideline and incomplete. The Colts at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they are up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now. And I would not want to face them come playoff time.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Once again, it's Swift. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 47 yards rushing so far. And this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's Miller. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Throwing is Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. On first down, Wilson. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's good for a Jets.
Throwing is Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 3rd and 5.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. He's got the first down and then some. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can...
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Walker. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Russell Gage, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Unable to corral him, he fights through, and he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4. Jackson now. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. Now, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 3rd down and 6. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll go right back to Tunyon.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
And Jackson throwing once more. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Colts. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2nd and 5.
29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Jackson to throw. He shakes him off. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Wow, that ball gets knocked.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get a bit closer. Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Jordan, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Jackson. This one is Slayton over the middle. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And going right back to Walker. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. He'll take it at the 42. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Jackson. Throw out wide is incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Breaks through the contact. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this 1st half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of 1st halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson.
yardage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's taken on the 25. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Jets will take over. So here are the Jets now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Now Wilson on first down. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, Wilson. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 33.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard
Now Wilson.
line.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second down and 4. Wilson. Open man is Duvernay. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's the second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9. At the 20.
Now it's Wilson. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
35. Colts 17.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
5-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
DJ Reed there defensively.
To throw is Jackson. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 20. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off. So you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They run again with Walker. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's the Jets punter now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Jackson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Indianapolis.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Wilson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Swift. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go play action with Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Scotty Miller from 8 yards out. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was concluded on the touchdown pass to Scotty Miller. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And New York set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Walker with another carry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The Jets on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Tunyon's got it on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
First down, Colts.
Jackson. That's complete to Slayton. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Now Jackson. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 37-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson now.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Garrett Wilson from 3 yards out. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Now Wilson on first down. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Setting up the screen here, this is Walker. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by a field goal, just over 1:40 to play. Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here. Jackson connects with Slayton.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now Jackson. Pass caught. Miller.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in by Slayton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Here's Jackson. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Jackson to throw. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Elliott on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. A drive that time of 6 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. This is 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And a little bit of a concept consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for two. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some
conversion.
sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for Indianapolis, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So at the 25. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. And incomplete to open things up.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. And when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive, that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now a 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and I think those numbers are going to increase.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 36-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Tua going to throw.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
To throw, White.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
That'll give him 8 that time. And 3rd and 1 now. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you get them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out on it. Look out, you've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down and, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Jason Sanders to kick off formally.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First carry for a Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen off the play fake. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for? It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
2nd and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
First down, Bills.
He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Left side caught by Diggs. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Touchdown, Bills! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
20 TX.
They'll run right side with Mostert to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. Out route to Hill, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On play action, Allen flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 30. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Forced out to his left. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. A final shot before half for Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Here's Tua. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 15. 36 yards on the play.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't...
And this time he is in. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have retaken a third quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So they go with a pass Listen, it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Now he's loose. Got it left sideline.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a give to Mostert running right. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
8 yards to go.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Durham Smythe, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. The Tua going to try and throw for it. It's complete. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty.
Jason Sanders to kick off one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Rolling to his right. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. To throw, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cook. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's White. Open man is Waddle, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold them up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he put the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they like to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Allen. That's caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here's Allen.
First down, Bills.
That's taken in by Sherfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, first and goal. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's first and goal. Throwing, Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have got it back to within a score.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. The Bills say they have it, and they do. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's second and a yard. To throw is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Bass on for the extra point. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Bills 30, Dolphins 29. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This take it in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Connecting with Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. 3 ticks remain. This is it here. One final try for Tagovailoa. This for all the marbles. This ball intercepted. Picked out by Jordan Poole.